Now students, we were discussing the properties of a parallelogram. First one was the basic property that diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Now we come to the properties of a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. You can see ABCD is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal. This we will conclude now. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. These are the opposite angles. So these angles are equal. These are the opposite angles. And third one, the property is diagonals bisect each other. Means when AC and BD are diagonals, they bisect each other at O. Then AO is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD. These are the properties of a parallelogram. It means whenever you are given a parallelogram, you can use it that opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, diagonals bisect each other. And converse part says that in a quadrilateral, if it is a quadrilateral, you are given that opposite sides are equal, then you can say that it is a parallelogram. If you are given in a quadrilateral opposite angles are equal, then you can say it is a parallelogram. And also if diagonals of a quadrilateral, if ABCD is a quadrilateral and you are given diagonals bisect each other, then you will say it is a parallelogram. All these 6 properties we will prove it, although it is not in the syllabus, but you should know how to prove these properties. These properties are important and will be used in the questions also. So let's start proving these properties first. Now the first property, in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. You have to show that AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. This is not given to you. You have to show it. And what you are given? You are given ABCD is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are parallel. So we will use that concept. So what is given? ABCD is a parallelogram to show opposite sides are equal. Means AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. This you have to show. So again, by construction, you will join AC with the diagonal. We will use the same proof which we have used earlier, that these two diagonal divides the triangle into two congruent triangles. So you can use same. So consider same concept we will use. Consider triangle ABC and ADC. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2, 3 is equal to angle 4. By writing AD parallel to BC and AC transversal, and these are alternate interior angles. For both you can write alternate interior angles when triangle, these lines are parallel and AC is transversal and AC is common. So triangles are congruent. When triangles are congruent, then by simplicity, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC by ASA rule. So when triangles are congruent, then it means AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC by CPCT. These are the corresponding parts of congruent triangle. The same which we have done earlier. Now we are using the CPCT, corresponding parts. AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to BC. Therefore, these in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Now we come to the converse part of the first theorem, this theorem, that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal. Now you are given if each pair of opposite sides are equal, then it is a parallelogram. Converse part is this. You are given ABCD is a quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral with AB equal to CD and AD equal to BC. These opposite sides are equal. Now it is given to you and you have to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. So I told you we will use the basic definition of parallelogram. To prove it is a parallelogram, you have to show that opposite sides are parallel. Now we will show here that AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. So again we will consider the two triangles and prove that these are congruent. How? AB is equal to CD given, AD is equal to BC given, and AC is common. So by triple S rule, triangles are congruent. When triangles are congruent, then by CPCT, angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. This is by CPCT. These are the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. But these are alternate alternate angles as you can see, but these are alternate interior angles. This means when these two are opposite alternate angles are equal, it means AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. When these two angles are equal, it means AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. When 3 and 4 are equal. When opposite sides are equal, parallel, it means ABCD is a parallelogram. This is what to be proved. This is the converse part. Whenever you have to prove that, whenever you are given that opposite sides are equal, you can say it is a parallelogram. This is the proof here. Now we come to the second property. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. You are given ABCD is a parallelogram and you have to show that opposite angles means A is equal to C and B is equal to D. Now again we will use the concept of parallel lines. AB is parallel to CD and AD is transversal. These two lines are parallel and this is transversal. So angle A plus D is equal to 180 degree. This is co-interior angles, or you call them consecutive interior angles. Their sum is 180 degree. So angle A plus D is equal to 180 degree. Again AD is parallel to BC and DC is the transversal. So angle D plus C, this angle D plus C is equal to 180 degree. Again co-interior angles. Now both they are equal to 180 degree. So what I can say, A plus D is equal to B plus C. Each is equal to 180 degree. From this you can say A is equal to C. Similarly, we can prove that B is equal to D. This is the opposite angles of a quadrilateral of a parallelogram are equal. Now the converse part. If each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. Earlier we have shown if in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Now the converse part, each pair of opposite angles are equal. Means you are given ABCD is a quadrilateral with A is equal to C and B is equal to D. This is given to you. You have to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. Now when A and C are equal, B is equal to D. I can add these two. Adding what you will get, A plus B is equal to C plus D. Now using angle sum property of a quadrilateral, sum of all the four angles is equal to 360 degree. This we have shown, proved. Now I can replace one of the pair by the other. A plus B is equal to C plus D. So I can replace C plus D here by A plus B. So A plus B and again A plus B is equal to 360 degree. So this is 2 times angle A plus angle B is equal to 360 degree, or you can say angle A plus B is equal to 180 degree. Now when A plus B is equal to 180 degree, this is the sum of, this implies sum of co-interior angles is 180 degree. When it will be possible? When AD is parallel to BC. It means AD is parallel to BC and AB is transversal. Only then you will say that A plus B is equal to 180 degree. Now it is given to us that A is equal to C. So I can replace here, I can replace A by C. Angle C plus B is equal to 180 degree. You can see because A is equal to C. So I can replace C plus B is equal to 180 degree. Now C plus B is 180 degree. When it is possible? When these two lines are parallel. C plus B and B can be replaced by angle D. C plus D is equal to 180 degree. I can replace it, or you can directly say A plus B is 180, C plus D is also 180. When C plus D is also 180 degree, then you will say AD is parallel to BC and CD is transversal. AD is parallel to BC and CD is transversal. Now from both these you can say AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. Therefore ABCD is a parallelogram. Last two lines you can do it yourself. So this completes ABCD is a parallelogram. Now the third property, in a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. You are given ABCD is a parallelogram and AC and BD are diagonals. Here you can say with AC and BD as diagonals. These are two diagonals, and what you have to prove that these diagonals bisect each other. They are intersecting at O. So it means AO, this AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Bisect each other means AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. This you have to show. Now we will consider these two triangles. Prove that these two triangles are congruent. How? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2 as AB is parallel to CD and AC is transversal. Whenever you are using alternate interior angles, you have to mention the parallel lines and the transversal. Similarly, 3 is equal to 4. These are again alternate interior angles when AB is parallel to CD and BD is transversal. And this AB is equal to CD, opposite sides of a parallelogram. Here we are using the proved property. We have shown that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So now we are using it. So AB is equal to CD. So angle, side, angle. By ASA congruency rule, triangles are congruent. Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. And when the triangles are congruent, it means AO is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD by CPCT. By CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles, these two triangles are congruent. Hence, these two AO is equal to OC, OB is equal to OD, diagonals bisect each other. Now the converse part of the previous theorem. In a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. Converse part says if diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram. What you are given? ABCD is a quadrilateral with diagonals AC and BD intersecting at O such that AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. This is given to you now, and you have to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. Now what we will do? We will consider these two triangles AOD and BOC. We will show that these two triangles are congruent. How? AO is equal to OC, BO is equal to OD, and these two angles. I can name them 1 and 2. AOD and BOC. These are vertically opposite angles. So by side, angle, side. By SAS congruency rule, triangles are congruent. Triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC. When triangles are congruent, then we can say these two angles. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. CPCT. But again, these are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. It means when 3 is equal to 4 and these are alternate interior angles, it means AD is parallel to BC. Similarly, we can show AB is parallel to CD. When AB and CD are parallel, this means ABCD is a parallelogram. Whenever you have to show it is a parallelogram, you will use the concept of parallel lines. 3 is equal to 4 alternate interior angles. It means AD and BC are parallel. For the second part, we can write similarly. AB will be parallel to CD. When opposite sides are parallel, it means ABCD is a parallelogram. With this, all the 6 properties we have proved here.